Bag money, 420, blaze it, figure.
Why is it always so gay when we go together?
Alright, we'll teach everybody on YouTube how to twerk. So basically, you just take this, click, click, and he's a gay.
Don't yak
Please,
it,
sir,
jack
give me
it.
up a little bit.
Wait,
Still
what?
up and up.
So the day has finally come where I take out my KA that's in the car and put in the RB20 that I got from that red S13 that I bought. Now the only reason I've been lagging on doing this swap is because Edie's been learning to drift in my car, and I wanted her to learn to drift with low horsepower, which was the KA. And so she's done like 2 events now, and I wasn't really planning to swap it right now. I was still going to run the KA so that way she can learn more, but we're at Formula Drift Irwindale on the Friday. We're watching everything, and I'm with Nikita and Edie and Roz, who's Snow White Evo on Instagram. So Roz asked me if I have a running car, and I'm like, yeah, I have a running car. And he's like, do you want to go to Grange with me tomorrow in tandem with me, because I don't want to drive alone? And I'm like, I would, but my car has a KA in it, and it's slow, so I'm not going to be able to keep up, right? And then sitting there with Nikita as well, I'm like, hey, Nikita, I got an RB at home. Do you want to just go home right after this event and then go RB swap the car overnight and then hopefully make it to Grange the next day? And that's what brought us right now.
What's up, Nikita?
This is the end of an era.
Dude, don't say that. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, listen to how like, listen to how like quiet the engine is.
So late.
Such a quiety boy.
Yeah, it's a very healthy motor.
Right?
Good night, sweet prince.
Oh my god, I'm so sad right now.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it.
Lots of time with the KA. How many hours of street driving? So many hours of street driving.
Come on, give us some tears. Give us some tears, Nikita.
Sad.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'd be sad if it was gonna get thrown away. But I know that somebody else is gonna use it, and it's gonna be a good engine for them because I beat on them probably harder than they're ever gonna beat on the engine. So it's gonna be good. And I get to be faster and drive with my friends now, rather than slowly moving at the track at 70 psi. Kita's already fast. Already just set up the lights so we can work. Steering column is down. We're gonna have the shifters already off. We're gonna pop the dash off. Dash has 2 screws, I believe. You already did? Okay. Yeah, so the screws there, so we're gonna take this off so that we get to the electrical panel, undo the ECU and everything for the KA. I'll probably start on removing the front end over here, so that way get the 2 prong off, all this off, take out the KA, and then boom boom. RB time, boys. And today it is Formula Drift Irwindale. So this is for the Friday for Formula Drift Irwindale. So we just came back after, and yeah, 620. Got everything disconnected on the KA. It's all good to go now. Drive shaft, everything out. So now we're just going to hook it up, put the hoist on it, pull it out, and that's when the fun times. Can't spell caca without KA. You got it? Nikita, you want to lower the? Oh, after I get this.
Sorry about it. Pull them down before you get in. Put a motor before it's over.
Look at that.
Bro, it's fine.
Oh, Lars, she blows me.
Alright,
This is out.
Here, Adele, do you want to do that sweet, sweet walk around?
KA is out with, of course, the help of Nikita. So we got to take this transmission off, split this trans in half, put the Nikita. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
What was it? Nikita, tell us. So we're gonna take this tail housing, put it onto the RB20 bell housing, so that way it bolts up to the RB20. But otherwise,
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have to use the RB20 tail housing. We can use internals.
huh?
Wait, it's
I'm
called...
pretty sure we have to put the RB20 tail housing on for it to fit, for it to work. That doesn't make fucking sense.
We don't even have a tail housing for it,
We do have a tail housing.
supposedly. Or it just might be an
Actually, it makes no sense. Why would we need an RB20 tail housing if we use the same internals, right? That's dumb. Yeah, no, you're right. It's just a bell housing with swap. Yeah.
So the top is the bell and the bottom's the tail?
Mhm.
That's so funny. Why? Why wouldn't it be called the head? Oh, because that's the head. Wow. Wow. I'm done. Crotch shot. Show us your hole.
Here's transmission. Took off a C-clip from over there, which is this one. And then, yeah, this little shim that was on the bottom. It's all cool. This is the XTD 6-puck that I was running. I put in a while back. A little dusty, but it's been holding up well. Still has meat on it. So, pretty good. Now we do the splitty boys. Now we're going to go and unbolt all the ones that hold the tail housing to the bell housing.
What does this do this?
I don't know.
God damn it. Go.
Harbor Freight, Harbor Freight. Does whatever, Harbor Freight.
Fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, so the reason Nikita's doing this is the fact that he's blown like what, seven SR transmissions, so he's really good about swapping transmission stuff.
Swapping bell housings.
Yeah. And
I've
putting
done this too many times now.
okay, you got it. Are these different size? No.
I don't think so. If they are, I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure they're all the same.
That was literally the basis of it.
Yeah.
You wanna go drive now? My car's too slow. Oh, well, I have an RB. Okay, let's put it in.
That is literally why we're doing this swap right now, dude. I love us sometimes. We're so fun. Aren't we?
I love you guys all the time.
We're just fun people. Look at that.
My poor
Hit it with
ears.
a piece of wood, you savage.
Ow. Ow. I wonder if they make dog earplugs. Oh, she's got a gap in her. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed it on the camera, I think. I'm so sorry. Wait, can you pop it back together really quick?
There we go.
Nice.
That shit blows.
Yeah, you used the reference. Sailing
Yours look
reference, hell yeah.
Swag money 420, blaze it, figure.
How's my third gear synchro?
I've literally never seen the inside of a transmission, so this is
The
pretty
backside
cool
is
for
way
me.
cooler, just FYI.
Really? This looks pretty fucking cool. This shit looks like it came out of a movie.
Your third gear
Terminator,
synchro, this is
KA edition.
4, this is
So how does it work?
third gear. I'm tripping a second. Wow, I'm really retarded right now. Sorry. This is sorry.
Oh, cool.
When you're like, bang,
Pull this up.
bang.
It's neutral.
Oh, you got a nice.
Yeah,
so
it's good condition.
buttery.
It's not bad.
Put the RB on it?
Yeah.
Don't yak
Clean
it,
this RTD
jack
up a
it.
little bit. It's
Wait,
never been
what?
opened up, but we can tell it's factory RTD on this.
Oh, really? Factory trans, 130,000 miles. Easy. Gang banging, catching all day.
Alright.
What type of RTV do you use here?
I use fucking grind everything this day. I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. Because I mean, you know, you can have a debate about the longevity of different types of RTV, but the reality is it takes a shit report like once a month anyway. You know, I mean, like my tranny is not gonna last me to the point where I have to. Oh, the RTV starts leaking. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna blow a bitch anyway.
Must be nice. I mean, with KA life, though, I mean, I've had that thing in for
Yeah, I know.
5 years.
Wow.
It's like,
Dude, my tranny is like, oh, 2 months tops, yo.
yeah, 2013 to now. You guys hear that? So, it started raining on our parade, and we had the KA ECU and stuff outside.
Like wiring right there.
Yeah, we have wiring. So we're gonna go clean this up and start bringing it in. And then in the meantime, we still gotta hook up the RB and everything. Edie's gonna go right now to Walmart to go buy some tarps, so that way we can cover her Z, because her Z doesn't have a hood on it, oil pan, and the windows are down.
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff. This surface right here is all cleaned up. Got this one cleaned up as well. We're probably just gonna RTV them, put them together. RTV the front little cover on as well. Yeah, okay, we need to start cleaning up though. It's raining. So we're gonna pull out the pilot bearing.
Ready?
Yep.
Fuck. Wrong size. Ooh, buddy.
Hey.
So easy with the right tool.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Not even bad condition.
Glad we replaced it for nothing. I already got new stuff from Lowe's over here for the clutch. This is the pilot. There's new pilot bushing in there. So smash that one in. Now we can install the flywheel, and then install the clutch, and then put together trans, and then put the trans on.
Titties.
Sweet. Okay, we're gonna be torquing between 105 to 112, so we have it set at 108. I see something got loose. What's the rest tighten? Then we have this bolt set up over here, and this wrench on it, and then that was on that pin right there on the flywheel to keep the crank from spinning, so we could tighten it. Oh yeah, this is an XTD flywheel. Comes with the clutch as well. So this is the previous owner. I already bought brand new clutch kit for it, so I'm gonna use it. I already went and put brake cleaner on this. It's all Gucci clutch alignment tool. There's our clutch and flywheel installed. I'll RTV the trans together, bolt it up. We'll be good. We got our Ultra gray RTV, put it on here, put it on there, smash them together, get everything bolted up. My dudes.
Why is it always so gay working on the car together? I'm literally like kissing your balls right now.
Yeah, gonna get out of that position. You need it.
Oh, got it.
You got it?
Slipped in, yeah.
Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Oh, fuck, these are tight. Click, click. Click, click. Drain plug for the transmission. Put this thread sealant all over it. Because these don't really need to get torqued that much. They just need to be sealed with thread sealant. So we're good there. And there's this thing.
22 foot-pounds, boys and girls. Don't get that wrong.
20 foot-pounds. 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sick. Here's the front cover for the trans. Nicely cleaned up. Gonna put some gray RTV on this as well because we don't really have the gasket. Grease over here and slap it on. And Nikita's putting the clip and the shim back on the trans. Good. Alright, we'll teach everybody on YouTube how to torque. So basically you just take this, click, 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 right? Mm-hmm. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Alright, now just restart everything. So there is our transmission. Very simple. Take a KA trans, unbolt the tail housing from the bell housing. Take an RB20 bell housing, bolt it up over here. That's it. So that's why RB20 trans is, unlike an RB25 trans or an RB26 trans, right? Yeah. These are really weak because they're basically just KA transes with an RB bell housing. So they break like at under 300 horsepower, just depending on how much grip you have and clutch kicks and stuff.
But it's okay. He has to go through the same process I go through now.
Yeah.
Of this transmission
Bind
struggle.
trans, unbolting.
Yeah. You get used to it.
It's really simple, honestly.
Yeah. After a while, you can do a tranny swap in like an hour.
Easy.
On the street in Vegas.
Andy is a gay. Andy is a gay. So I'll explain what you did. So we're using the McKinney mounts to install it in the car. So here is like, this is like a generic ISR circuit board. All of them basically make the same thing. Just a semi-solid mount that was on my stock cross member before. So that's over to the side now. And that's the stock mount on the McKinney cross member. This is garbage.
Yes, for shit.
And the only reason we can't use that is because this one is basically the stock, exact same as the stock mount, but it just pushes the transmission back like an inch or two. So we kind of just rushed so we can make it back for the Saturday at Formula Drift Irwindale. But here's the RB. It's just sitting right now on the subframe. Still got to put the McKinney mounts in properly and then actually mount this engine. But the reason we couldn't finish is because the turbo right there, we have this turbo elbow for it, but no gasket for it. So Nikita's like, you got a gasket? I'm like, no. We tried finding gasket material to like possibly make some, but of course they don't really have that for the exhaust. So we were just stuck there. We didn't have a gasket for this, and turbo elbows are notoriously hard to install with the engine in the car. So really the only way we were going to install this was with the engine basically out of the car, pulled out, not bolted in. So there's no point in us like completing the swap essentially without a gasket there, because we would have had to take everything apart again in order to put that gasket in. And on top of that, this elbow is beat right here. It's got these little like chinky welds and stuff like that. So instead I got an ISR turbo elbow ordered. That's all one piece, goes to the 3-inch. So that's all good, comes with the gaskets and all that. And we also didn't have the mass airflow sensor for the RB as well, so I had to go and order an RB20 mass airflow. So with all that stuff ordered, all I gotta do is wait about a week or so, get everything in, install it in the car, and then finish up this swap within a day.